Guys, big old A350 here in Albuquerque. Alright, let's get our flight plan filed. Fuel. I'm gonna have to change that. We're gonna use 2.6. So that's the Atomic 3 departure. Okay. $30.29. 2.6, and that is with Information India. Denver is landing north. File our IFR, and where are we at? We're at Albuquerque. That is CPDLC capable. So we'll click that. We'll categorize as a heavy. And I don't need an alternate today. And this will change if the flow changes at the airport, but for now we'll stick with that. Copy that. I'll come here to search the schedule. I believe there's a United flight that does this route. Yep, we'll go with that. A350. Basically, we're going to do the Atomic 3 departure. straight out to almost 6,000, and then we'll go direct to Foxer. Got to be above 8,000 there, above 10,000. So we got to climb like the Dickens. No faster than 250 until after Tequila, then on to Atomic transition. 500 feet per nautical mile to 11.5. So that basically is right around 2,000 feet per minute. Probably more like 1,800 feet per minute to make that 11.5 restriction. So all good to go. All right, back to the plane. Let's put in some data. So we got UOL 1399 from Albuquerque to Denver. And we're going to do this bad boy here. So we're going to do init and 3529. And 106.370. Looking at Navigraph to get this. 3529 106.370. So then we come up back up here, and that is our correctamundo. So we're going to align that. Altitude is correct. So now I'm going to get my clearance through CPDLC here. Send that. Takes about 20 seconds. So I'll get an ATC message any second. Any second. Alright, there it is. So we're going to click on that, hit next, hit standby. That will prevent it from going away. Clear to Denver, Atomic 3 Atomic as filed, climb via the SID, expect 330 and 10, departure 127.4 and squawk 7347. So as long as the airport flow doesn't change, we can accept that. So we'll put that on ARC. Put both of them on ARC for right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Airbus A350. If you haven't already done so, please throw your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you, or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Xplane.org, OneSim.com, and Ramsas Aviation Design. With your present flight experience.
Tropa is... Alright, so it's minus 42. And the Tropa is 525. And the wind component is +0. Alright, so since we are leaving out of here on runway 26, we're going to 26 on the atomic 3, no transition, this just stops at atomic. So insert that bad boy, and then last I checked, which I'll check again real fast on my laptop here, Denver is landing north and 3-5 left. So we're going to do 3-5 left, ILS 3-5 left, and we start that approach from Medora via the T-bar 3, which starts at Gondola, I believe. Yep. So we'll insert that and then get rid of that disco. I can't talk today, so I'm not going to try. All right, so we got that. We're going to go to our winds now. We're going to grab our climb winds. Fuel. So we've got 0 fuel weight of 191.5. And 23%. Block fuel 13.5. Hour extra, so that's plenty. Our passengers is 266, 160 for that. And takeoff perf is 62, 168. And 169 and 43. That's one. And I like to do 500 above field. So let's say 6,000. Actually, I'm going to change that to, let's see, 55. Let's do 60. Let's do 65 today. Now we go to climb thrust 1,000 feet AGL, and we'll call engine out at 7,000. Trans altitude is 18. All that looks good. That's good. 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 All right, fuel quantity check. Final load sheet, 0 fuel weight, ECAM. That's good. Seatbelts is on, external power off. Now let's come down here. P is available, so remove those. And that's off. And we'll call our pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Remove all those. And airplane automatic.
Attention all flight attendants, doors to automatic.
Alright.
Yeah, Seattle Center Mirage, 15 X-ray Juliet at Arva, turning correct to Thule.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling.
You asked for a report at Arvad. We're there, turning direct to Thule.
Air 5 X-ray Joe, Roger. It was actually Auburn that I wanted to report, but no worries. Contact Boeing Tower at Duan.
A350 has 8 emergency exits, 4 on the left side of the cabin.
So can you repeat that? Contact Boeing Tower at what?
The final approach to Duan. If it's pronounced different, just feel free to advise.
Okay, so contact Tower at Duan. And, well, thank you, 5 X-ray Juliet.
By moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Oxygen and the air pressure are always
disconnecting tow. Stand by.
In the event of a decompression,
Trim is
an
good.
oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch.
Tow is disconnected. Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
And adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. The following electronic devices, calculators, CD players, laptop computers, may be used when the seatbelt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Thank you.
Brake RTO, takeoff config check. Alright, that is looking good. Alright, looks like we're still with India, thank gosh, because I don't have to change anything. And I think I'm on 0.9er, which I am, and ground control is 0.9er. 120.3 for tower for runway 26. Afternoon, Albuquerque ground, United 13 and 9 heavy at the terminal current with India, ready taxi.
1399 Heavy, Albuquerque ground, runway 26, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 26 via Alpha, United 1399 Heavy. I won't bore you with the taxi. And we're on tower. Departure is 127 for Albuquerque Tower, United 1399, onshore 26.
Yeah, 1399 Albuquerque Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26, clear for takeoff, United 1399 Heavy.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Alright, Flex 43, SRS active.
On 5 X-ray Juliet, it's clear 32 left at Alpha 10, like to go to signature for parking.
Airspeed's alive.
Sir 5X Juliet, taxi to signature via Alpha, and have a wonderful day.
Signature via Alpha, and you have a wonderful day as well.
Plenty of runway. The terminal's down there. That's the terminal.
V1.
We're committed. Rotate. Positive right.
1399 Heavy, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 1399 Heavy, see you. Albuquerque departure, United 1399 Heavy, climbing via the Atomic 3, leaving 6,000.
Yeah, 1399 Heavy, Albuquerque departure, radar contact.
Climb to 11,000 or at least 8,000 here before I go to climb thrust. Just to meet that restriction, 8,000 there. Alright, autopilot on, climb thrust. Not worried about the altitude restriction at this point. To meet 10,000 by here. Clear this 10,000 and go back to managed. Just want to make sure we were going to clear that. And then 11.5 at Tequila. Got 3 miles after this waypoint, so it should be fine. Just make sure. Do flaps out. Get some massive altitude here. Got 2 miles. Made it. It's so hot outside that you gotta kind of do it manually to make sure you meet the restrictions. Looking good. I guess I could have turned off the packs on takeoff. I didn't think of it, but we didn't need it. We had so much runway. It wasn't really required anyhow. Alright, catch you a cruise. Alright, we have made it to our cruise. We're gonna go full speed ahead. All that is looking just dandy. That is good. And elevation at Denver is right on the money there. About Mile High City. Let's go up to the bar, shall we? Make a rum and coke. And we'll steal this first class chair, shall we? This would be the life right here. Alright, top of descent, 2139, so we got about a 10-minute cruise here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move about the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may now turn on your electronic devices, such as calculators, CD players and laptop computers.
Let's see what the
abbreviated briefing from your current position to Kilo Alpha Bravo Quebec to Kilo Delta Echo November Convective Sigmet 15 Charlie valid until 2200 Zulu for your route of flight. No airmets active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions: Kilo Echo 33, wind calm, visibility 10, sky condition 1400, scattered, temperature 23, dew point 9er, altimeter 3056 for the destination at your estimated arrival time. Wind 333 at 9er, visibility 10, sky condition few clouds at 2000, temperature 32, dew point -2, altimeter 3026, winds aloft for the en route area at 4000. 10,000 feet, wind 1.
All right, sounds good. So we'll pick it back up when I punch in the weather. All right, enter destination. So we're gonna go perf, approach. The wind is 340 at 9.
Salt Lake Center, 2 BM 919 Golf, flight level 270.
Temperature at 32, and that Q&A here is 1025. And we're doing radar altitude.
9196 Golf, Salt Lake Center, good afternoon.
It's Cat 3, so I'm just gonna put
Delta
50.
maintain flight level 240.
And cross Delta at 240, maintain 240, nice Golf.
That's 72. Well, that looks good. All right, I already got my descent clearance instruction. So we're gonna descend via north transition. So at MNART, we go this way to do a full approach from Ladora. So 13,000, 13,000, join the final approach, ILS 35 left. Capture the glide slope around Selby, which is 13 DME. Identify with this ILS AQ Delta, Alpha Quebec Delta. And then we'll plan to roll out here to Mike 7 and do Bravo Sierra to Gate 38, south side of Bravo Terminal, which is a United Terminal. That's the plan, Stan. B38. So the lowest, since I'm only allowed to go down per the star, the lowest altitude is 13,000 at Ladora. So we'll go ahead and lower this to 13. Never lower this until you're actually cleared to descend via. You don't want the airplane, especially a Boeing, if you have it in LNAV, VNAV mode, to start descending without permission. So I only lower this once I have permission, then it's a reminder. And then once I'm cleared the approach, then I'll lower this to final approach fix. And then once I'm cleared to land, then I'll adjust this to, well, after the final approach fix, I'll adjust it to missed approach altitude. That's how I do her. And we're gonna grab our winds. At about 10 miles, we'll get the wind request. That will fill in. We got our winds here. Start her all down. Denver Center, United 1399 is leaving tree 0.
start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you, or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. We hope that you found our flight enjoyable. We would like to remind you that cushions and blankets are to be left in your seats. Thank you.
Seattle Center, 06 Bravo Bravo, level 1000. Request direct Pendleton whenever possible.
Descendant landing is prohibited as it may interfere with the navigational equipment. Thank you.
Alright, pick it back up with approach. Alright, we're gonna go with approach here.
Centennial ground, sure, 784 Alpha Echo is ready to taxi with Papa.
And Echo is still
74 Alpha Echo, Centennial ground, runway 35, right taxi via Alpha.
35 right via Alpha for 784 Alpha Echo.
Denver approach, United 1399 heavy, descending via the T-bar 3, north transition, leaving flight level 1902. Current with Echo, request ILS, tree 5 left approach from Ladora.
United 1399 heavy, Denver approach, altimeter 3026, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach, report established, localizer at Selby.
3026, cleared ILS, 35 left, and will report established at Selby, United 1309 heavy. Alright, report on approach, not switch to tower, so. And what did she say? 26. I got 18,000, and that's a match, so we're good there. Pilots have it made with a view, I tell you what, they got it made. Final approach controllers 123.85. Actually, she's not gonna have me switch to final approach. She wants me to report, so she's just gonna hand me off to tower, which is 124.3. And now I'm allowed to fly the approach. She gave us permission to do that, so we can lower this to final approach altitude, which is Selby, our diamond at 7, where we will report established at 9,000 at Selby. Gotta be below 15,000 there. That looks good. And the ILS is 108.5, which it is. It's correct. Missed approach, climb to 10,000, then right to the Gill VOR. So 10,000 feet, and then right to Gill. Yeah, Gill VOR. Once I get through this cloud bank, I'll pause the approach until I get a little bit closer, and we'll pick it up from there. I've got tower 124.3 on the standby freak, and looks like ground is 121.85. 85 on standby on COM 2. We'll be slowing down to 210 knots. So we're going to do flaps 1. All right, see you in a moment. All right, I just started the recording again. So she had told me to contact tower at Selby. That's the only change. Instead of reporting, I'm just going to switch the tower. So I already got tower frequency dialed in. I should probably have turned on my landing lights. Do that real fast. And we've got a little bit to Selby. Let's drop some gearage.
6 Bravo, Bravo, Roger. Contact Spokane approach 128.72.
Do brake low. Do flaps 2. Arm those thingies. Got a mile to Selby. Switching to tower. Denver Tower, United 1399 heavy, established on a localizer, tree 5 left.
United 1399 heavy, Denver Tower, Romeo 35 left, clear to land.
Tree 5 left, clear to land, United 1399 heavy.
Under 826 Bravo, I think I was off by 1 digit, 128.75.
Flaps 3 and 121.85 is ground. She might just tell me to monitor.
Approach November 826 Bravo Bravo, level 11,000. I've got the numbers for Hemlingston. Would like to request a contact approach once I have a visual.
2,500.
Sir, 826 Bravo Bravo, Spokane approach Tri-Cities, altimeter 3001, center pause discussion maintain 5,000, and I have your request.
Down to 5 from 11, 6 Bravo Bravo, thank you.
Go ahead and switch this to missed approach altitude. Now
2,000.
Additional reminder that we
Centennial Tower,
cleared to
4 Alpha
land.
Echoes with the Alpha 18 ready to go.
Number 784 Alpha Echo, Centennial Tower, after departure, fly runway heading runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 35 right for takeoff, 784 Alpha Echo.
Will land at the destination airport. For your safety, we ask you to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers. If you are continuing your flight, follow the signs to international transit area.
Alright, gear. Lined up, missed approach set. Auto brake low, and spoilers armed. Cleared to
1,000.
land. Dun, dun, dun. Another few months and we'll be doing some winter landings into Denver. So stick around for some snow Contact ortho scenery. I know you get that with Microsoft Flight Sim and all that, but I don't know. My computer's not that strong really to do Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can, but I certainly can't record and do that. It's too much resources.
$500. 400.
For Alpha Echo, contact Denver departure.
Forward departure, good day, 74 Alpha.
300.
906 off, thank you.
Autopilot off, my plane.
200. 100. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse green. And we're going to take the second exit, which would be Mike 7. Flaps up.
United 1399 Heavy, exit left when able, taxi to parking via Mike, left your choice to the gate, and monitor ground. Have a great night.
Left, then Mike, my choice of left turn to the gate, monitor ground. United 1399 Heavy, thanks you too. Alright, so let's do landing lights and strobes off. We'll get this cranking here.
Denver departure, sure, 74 Alpha Echo with you through 7,000 for 8,000.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go up to the north side of, since she said my choice. I had it set to go to the south, but
784 Alpha Echo, Denver departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
turn that on. Come up here.
Up to 10,000, 74 Alpha Echo.
Turn on the brake fan. I'm parked on the north side of Bravo terminal in a while, so I figure we'll give this a shot.
For Alpha Echo, when able, proceed to exit Zimmer, join the departure.
Looks like there might be a plane
Sir,
already
we'll
parked.
proceed to exit Zimmer and join the departure, 74 Alpha Echo.
Let's see if I can squeeze in here. Should be able to. That's a standby. Double that. APU. Landing lights. sure, yeah, APU is available, so turn those off. I forgot the cabin pressure. That's all right. Didn't last too long.
Disconnected.
All right. Turn off the beacon now. And I need chocks. And then we can turn off those things. Turn off all that. All right, let's do a replay.
Five hundred, 400, 300, 200.
Pretty sporty. Pretty sporty. Looks like we clipped a wing. Typical United fashion, right? Alright guys, if you like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will catch you all on the next video. Leave a comment if you like this type of stuff. And if you want to see me fly a turboprop or A320 or something like that, I got King Airs, I got Dash 8s, I've got whatever. Any type of aircraft you want, I probably own it. So, y'all take care. Catch you on the flip side.